France, October 17, 2024.
Regarde-moi! C'est la course! Essuie-glace et tout, hein! Il y a eu les essuie-glaces, le mec, là! Oh, oui.
Viens la voiture.
Rainfall, described as exceptional by weather services, has hit the south of France, where floods and overflowing rivers have caused situations of serious risk for the population. 6 departments are on red alert. The maximum level of attention, including Haute-Loire, Ardèche, Rhone, Loire, Lozère and Alpes-Maritimes. So far, in the flooded areas, firefighters have had to intervene urgently to bring people trapped in their homes to safety. In Annonay, a village in Ardèche completely flooded. People were taken out of a boarding house where they were staying and which cannot normally be accessed because it's surrounded by water. Completely submerged with spectacular image posted on social media, the A47, the highway that connects Saint Etienne to Lyon, in the center of the country, literally disappeared underwater. Many motorists were forced to abandon their vehicles. Schools were closed almost everywhere and reinforcements were arriving, according to the announcement of the Ministry of the Interior.
Catastrophique. Encore ça va, c'est du plat là. Pourquoi j'étais dehors?
In the Rhone, the city of Givors was flooded by the Gier river that overflowed the dam. An entire neighborhood submerged was evacuated. A Carrefour hypermarket was completely flooded. The authorities are recommending the utmost caution in the face of the exceptional bad weather, with further rainfall expected in the coming hours.
Je suis bloqué, moi je suis bloqué.
In a press release, Meteo France also placed 19 other departments on orange alert for risk of rain flooding or storms. The situation is particularly worrying in Ardèche, where flooding has caused major flooding. More than 250 firefighters interventions have already been carried out, and 320 firefighters remain mobilized. Local authorities have taken drastic measures by closing schools and evacuating campsites by helicopter. The precipitation is heavier than anticipated, said Prefect Sophie Alesian.
Soyez prudents et bon courage à tous et maintenant il va falloir un élan de solidarité comme il y avait eu en...
At midday, record accumulation of up to 700 mm were recorded at Craig Basin in Ardèche. An FR alert warning message was sent early this morning to residents to warn them of the dangers, according to the local press. The town of Annonay, which was particularly affected, triggered its municipal safeguard plan, closing schools, shops, and evacuating several neighborhoods. In the Loire and Haute-Loire, flood records have been recorded, particularly in the Lignon 2 village section. Evacuations are taking place in a pilot massif in the rive-de-gier, where streams have been transformed into torrents, washing away bridges and cutting roads. The mayor of Palestine, Michel Devrieux, described a critical situation with damaged infrastructure and further rain expected. Transport is also severely disrupted. Train traffic is suspended between Saint-Étienne and Lyon due to flooding on the tracks, and the A47 motorway is closed in both directions at Givors, Rhone, where the floods have forced the authorities to evacuate an entire neighborhood. A torrent has crossed a shopping center, flooding the shops. In a guard, in Saint-Esprit, 144 families have been evacuated, while school transport has been cancelled in several departments affected by the bad weather. The Minister of Ecological Transition, Agnes Pannier-Runacher, announced the opening of crisis cell in her ministry this afternoon with the presence of the heads of all the competent services. The minister took the opportunity to invite all the inhabitants of the department involved to exercise maximum caution.
Bak ne oluyor? Çak gördüm bu an. Allah'tan biz çıkmadık. Bizi arada bak.